Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Friday. And today is another Panalisa project. So we're going to make this today, and I've printed off some paper. And all I can tell you is I wanted to do 4th of July, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So we're going to be using the plant pot, which comes with a front label if you want to use it. You've also got a folding section so that you can have it, flap up and down or make it 3D. And you've also got the pot band. I think that's called the band. And I'm also going to be using that flower. Flower goes in plant pot. That's the easy bit. And then on the Wednesday Snap Click Supply, One Book Wednesday, I got myself Let Freedom Ring. So I've printed off, I'm going to put these sideways in so that you can see them. I've printed off 2 of these. That's what I've done. So that's the one. And I'm just getting my fingers in between them because I've only just printed them and they're still a bit damp. So there's my second one. So you can see we've got all those lovely 4th of July colours in there. And I also printed the red check. I did the firework, and I also did the red, white and blue plaid. So I'm going to go away, I'm going to do some die cutting, decide which is going to be the card base and how this whole thing is going to go together. So I'll be back in a minute after I've done some die cutting. Right, I'm back from die cutting and I've cut 3 of the larger labels that come with the plant pot. I've cut 3 of the stamens. I've cut 3 of the large flowers using this stripe. If I show you that piece of paper again, that's going to be helpful. So the large flowers, I've just picked up a roll of tape underneath it. You have to excuse me. Right, so the 3 large red flowers, there you go, were cut from this. And then this one here is that. And then I've cut the others in white cardstock. So this one was simply out of this. So you've got that lovely pinwheel effect. And you could actually just cut out one of these rosettes and just lay your flower all the way up, and that would look fabulous too. Make a nice pinwheel to just pop on a straw, something really nice and easy. And then I've done the plant pots in the red. I've got a white trim, and that is my card base. So I use the red, white and blue for the back, and then I've used the firework for the top. Now, I'm well aware this is going to be very busy and happy looking, but then that is what the 4th of July is supposed to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move a few things out of the way, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my flowers. Now, I'm using a white background because I need it to pop, if you can see that. I mean, if I went just there to there, yeah, you can see it, but it's extremely busy. So I'm adding that to there. Then I'm going to glue that one on there. Obviously, I'm going to do it straight, get it at an angle, so your petals are all between. And then, whoops, I'm going to stick a stamen on there. Right, so I'm going to glue those exactly as you saw them, and I am going to come back. Right, so I've done those, and those are dry, and you can see I've fluffed them up off their white base. They're not fastened down yet, but I just wanted to put them on a flat surface so that you can see that little bit of a white background means that they're not completely lost, because all of this is, of course, very happy and busy looking. So I've got my flowers. I don't know in which configuration they're going yet, but the next thing that I need to do is the plant pot. That is quite bright and quite happy. And then I have the lip, or the edge, the rim of the plant pot. But I want to incorporate this like a swag on the plant pot. So what I need to do is look at where this appears here, try and get it sort of central, put this back on and see how that kind of looks. Now I do know that I want the star, not the star, the center to kind of be halfway. So I need to pick that up and just place my rim there and lift that up. And that's basically where I want that little swag on that plant pot. So I'm just going to hold it there, and then I'm going to grab some scissors, which I've got here, and then I'm just going to cut it. Get rid of that piece, so that I've got that now onto my plant pot. So just scoot that out of the way. I'm going to get a little bit of glue, and I'm going to stick that down there. I'm just running a small amount. Don't have to go right up to the edge on this. And then center it up. That's my beau shaking himself, bless him. He was fast asleep by my feet. There. So that's fine there. Smooth it down, make sure it's right on the rim. And then for the edge of the pot, I want to use some foam tape and elevate it. So I'm just going to flip that over, and I'm using my Dollar Tree tape here. And hopefully I can get it on. Then I'm just going to trim it off. Oh, remind me as well. Remind me. No, you can't do that, can you? No, I'm talking to myself again. But at the end of this, I did a little bit more work on that that lemon file folder, and I'll show you that when I've finished. Right, so you want to line up with the edge, and line up with the edge, and then press down. And now we've got a lovely flag sort of swag on our pot. Now I want my pot to be 3D, so I'm going to put some more foam behind this pot, just around the edge there, and I'll be right back. Right, so I've got my tape on, and I've just done it like that. And then I was looking at the scrap that I cut off and wondering if I tucked it up there like that, if having a double swag might not be nice. And I think it will, actually. That's for me personally. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there and tuck it under, so that I've got a nice little double swag. Right, I'm going to flip it this way around so that I can see if I've got it sort of like central. That's a nice little three-dimensional effect. Yeah, I like that. So my pot there is up on pads. I've got my stems that I've also done in white, and the actual pads that I've got underneath are what will glue those stems down. But it's about, you know, kind of arranging things where you want them, as always. So if I go there, I can sort of have one there. Now I can have one there. If I move that up, whoops, she says sliding her card around, and I just need to pick this one up. I don't really want everything at the same height, if you know what I mean. There, I think that's quite nice. And also Panalisa sent me some lovely little enamel dots which were stars, and you know, I keep searching around for them and I just can't find them. And I know that I had them on my desk because I like them so much, but then I get piling up all of my other stuff. But the little red, white and blue enamel dots along there would have looked absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I do like this configuration, so I'm just going to gently lift my pot up, because as you can see, the foam that I've got behind is going to hold those leaves down right there. So I'm just peeling off the backs. And I'm really hoping we get some rain this weekend because my hose pipe, not my hose pipe, but the pipe that my garden water comes from, sprung a leak. Right, I'm going to go there. I think it's centre. If I'm a little bit off, you have to forgive me. And I probably am a little bit off, but never mind. And I'm just going to get my glue now because those are held into position. And I could just flip this over, apply a swirl of glue, and position it where I want. And this is going to take a few seconds to dry. That's all I'm doing on here, just swirly twirling. Sorry if I came off camera. Yeah, so my grand water pipe sprung a leak, so had to switch that off, and I've been fetching and carrying water in a 5-gallon bucket, and I can tell you now that is no good for your back. It most certainly is not. Whoops, I think I went blurred. But I'm going to use the tip of my pen to squish things down because I don't know what gunk I just got on my fingers. There. And as I said, that foam there underneath the plant pot is holding the bottom stalks down, and then the glue is holding the top stalks down. So that is my happy flower pot 4th of July card. And I think that just proves, doesn't it, that even if you don't think you've got the appropriate dies, you can quite honestly make the 4th of July out of anything that you've got in your stash. Right. I love that. That is Panalisa. I will be back with Panalisa on Monday, but I just wanted to quickly show you my file folder that I did yesterday. So this is basically what we got up to, and it looked like that on the behind, but I didn't do the inside. So I've got that there. That's another Jodie Lee collage print. I popped that inside. There's my hubby. Love of my life. I absolutely adore him. And I also fussy cut another little bit there. Yeah. New York Italian, my husband. That's all I'm going to say. But he's the love of my life. And that photo was taken in Sonning in Berkshire in England in 2011. So, yeah, you know, we were traipsing around a church that was 2,000 years old. So just really enjoyed that. Right. So that is what I have for you this wonderful Friday. It's seriously hot. And as I said, I'm praying for rain. And I really hope that you have an absolutely awesome weekend. Do not forget that Monday is the AliExpress summer sale. So on Monday, instead of individually linking items, I am going to link to my favorite stores that I know produce quality goods and they deliver as fast as they possibly can. So that's who I'm going to be linking on Monday. My favorite stores, you know, MXR, KS Craft, KLJ, all of those, they'll all be linked and you'll be able to go straight to their new release pages, get your discounts, pop them straight in your basket. And if you can pop them in your basket today, that's even better because you're able to see then on Monday morning exactly what your discounts are and use all of your coupons. A lot of the stores are giving coupons and $1 off if you spend, you know, $10 or $3 off if you spend 18. There's all kinds of deals going on, but I will try to find the best for you. Right, I've wittered too long. My throat is sore. So once again, have an absolutely awesome weekend. And as usual, all links below. Bye.